Humans are entering the second decade of 21st century, which means that our civilization and social development have been raised significantly since the first day. And so is gender equality, one of the most debatable topics of all times with many issues that has been going on for years. We know that globally, gender equality in today's society is rising more than ever, but there are still such severe problems between the genders, pay gap, political representation, or even suffrage. These are only three out of many challenges that women in several countries still have to face with at the moment. And so today, let's take a closer look at one of the South American nation, Chile. G'day Mr. Ben and my fellow classmates, I'm Benjamin Luong. Today we're going to explore how different it is between being a man and a woman in Chile. Which gender get more seats in the Congress? Which gender would have to deal with more issues at the workplace? Let's find out. First things first, political representation. Despite the fact that voting right in Chile has been recognized and legalized since 1952, the rate of women who worked in the government and has seats in the Congress is extremely contrasting compared to men. According to Oxford Human Rights Hub, there were only 15.8% of Chile Congress that was women, versus the average of 25% of Latin American. In 2002, there was not a single woman that was included in the Supreme Courts, and until 2016, only raised up by 23.8%. You might say, what about at a local level? Yep, in 2016, there were only 11.6% of mayors that were elected as women. And just last year, only 22.6% of women who was working in the parliament. This is determinedly reflecting on the fact that Chile needs to significantly improve the gender equality in its political representation and demanded to create changes. Second thing that we're going to look at is the workplace in Chile. This nation contains a severe lack of gender's paying gap between male and female laborers. A research from University of Warwick highlighted that up to 33% was the rates that a man would get paid more than a woman, which seems to be quite ironic and unobservable since from the same study, women in Chile tend to get more years of education than men and hence taking part of 50% professionals in the country. Apart from gender's paying gaps, sexual assaults has also become another major concern for Chile women at workplace. Percentages from Star to Star has shown that women would have been suffer in Chile took part of 23% in social environment, 2% at schools and universities, but almost up to 10% at workplace. Moreover, workplace promotions in Chile tend to act more in favor of male laborers, when only 24% of managerial positions were women, which is an incredible number to consider of. Referring to America Quarterly, with the current system in Chile, an average pension paid to men in 2018 was 150,000 pesos, which is around $200. And for women, this number significantly dropped out by 40%, become the average of 110,000, a third of Chile's minimum wage. Overall, Chile still possesses a significant lack of gender equality, which has been demonstrated clearly through political representation, workplace policy, and pension in Chile for women. In my opinion, this is a tragedy for women in Chile, which requires help from organizations and act from the Chilean government in order to provoke a revolution for gender equality in Chile. And that's my presentation on gender equality in Chile. Thank you for listening.